Know by the title. So today, or tonight actually, someone texted me something, right? And let's just start it off from the get-go, okay? So apparently, a random person that which I don't know, um, send me not a friend request, but like a message, right? I have the messages on my phone to tell you the whole story and how it played. So this is how the story played out. So there's this guy that just texted me at 4 a.m., 4:17 a.m. right now, like before, and right now apparently he he said I took a massive dump. It took so long, and I watched your videos, and I was like, what the fuck, in the chat, cause like why would he be telling me this? Why do I need to know that you took a whole entire bullshit in your toilet? I do not want to know that. That's like fucking personal information, my guy. Who would want to know that you took a gigantic dump in your toilet? Who do you want to know that? Because that's just disgusting. Like, I make a lot of weird jokes and stuff, but just that? No, that's just disgusting. Okay, I'm sorry. That's just disgusting. That shit's disgusting. Just no. The next thing said, I'm like, what? I was like, okay, that he watched my videos, okay. I'm like, I'm happy about that, but like, the fact that he watched them on the toilet, which is, I guess, fine. I don't know, man. But, thing is here, is that he said he broke the toilet. And I'm like, what the fuck? You know, like in the chat. And just, how the hell you break the toilet? Okay, just like, Jesus Christ. And then he said, I need help. And I was like, what the fuck you mean? How can I help a man on a toilet? How? I mean, like, help him fix the toilet, but I bet you didn't wipe your ass. I ain't gonna help a nigga who hasn't wiped their ass yet before I fucking help their ass. Nah, nigga, that's just fucking gross, nigga. I ain't gonna help you unless you wipe your ass and your hands. But then he said, I need help. Hold up. He said, I need help. Right? And then I'm just like, what? Like, the fuck you mean? Actually, I already said that. Then he said, people broke in. I know, this is probably not real, but like, just as like a little joke, but it's just like, I'm just telling you this because it's just fucking weird. And then I was like, wait, what the fuck? What? And then he said, help. And I was like, how? And he said, call 911. And this man told me his address, which I'm not going to say. Which, is Water Street a thing? Just saying. Not saying that's his address, but is Water Street a thing? Water Street. What kind of name is that? And then he said, okay, I grabbed my gun. And like I just said, eat them as like, you know, part of my jokes. And then he said, I grabbed my gun. And he shot them all, right? And then I went like, shoot the windows. Then he went, look, okay. And he said he just pooped himself. And I was like, what the fuck? And then I said, fucking, clean your bitch ass up. Like, clean your bitch ass self. And then he said, but I broke my arms. How do you break your arms when you just pooped yourself? And then he said, and then I went like, wait, how? And then all of a sudden, he said a hammer. And I'm like, what? Where'd you get a hammer from? Then he said his mouth. And I was like, I'm pretty sure that's not where hammers come from. And then he said, I threw it up. And just like, just why? Why? Why did you do this? I could tell y'all already disgusted or weirded out or disturbed. Well, probably not, but like just grossed out from it. Just why are some people like this? Why do I have these friends? And then I said, see ya, because I just can't take more of this stupidity in this room. And then, you know what he said afterwards? He said, make a poop video. And I'm like, bruh. Well, not in the chat, but like in real life, I'm like, bruh. Like, why? Why is some people like this? Why do I have friends like this, man? Why? Like, I can tell those older niggas can tell me that, like, you know, get some new friends, because these are not working out for you, man. And I can tell you that, man. Not saying all my friends are bad, but just, why are you like this? Why are you like this? Why? I mean, I know, look at myself, okay? I act like this too, but just, why? Where, did this man eat a hammer? I mean, at least tell me if hammers are tasty. If they're tasty, I'll eat one for myself, dude. But holy Jesus. But just, oh my God. Just, I can't. After just hearing that, my brain is officially broken again. People are destroying my brain mechanisms. Yep, my brain's getting destroyed, man. Why? What? Why? Just, why? Like, nothing else. Just straight up, why? Why do you do this to me? Why? What have I done to you? In which I'm just questioning reality right now. Of just what he just said. Like, what? Like, what? My man, like, what? Why do I have friends like this? Sorry, like, and then, yeah, you know that, like, one milk meme, like, you know, like, give me the milk, Josh. Like, just, that one part where, like, the kid said is, sorry, Dad, my white friends. I kind of feel like saying that right now, but you know what I mean. Sorry, guys, my white friends. I'm just kidding, man. I don't have anything, like, against them, dude. But just, you know. Just, why? I need to get me some new friends, man. Because mostly, rather much, my friends are not really on. Or rather much, it's just like, you know. Just too scared to ask them, you know? Too scared to ask. But you know what I mean. You've probably seen this all before in one episode. But like, I've done multiple things with characters, you know? What I'm trying to do now, like, I really want all my friends to get, like, you know, this game, like, you know, Castle Crashers, because it is kind of fun when, like, you know, it's a full party of friends and stuff. That's why I want to get, like, a lot of my friends to get it. That's why. You know, it's like I'm gonna invite them all to, like, one game, and then, you know, we'll all have fun, you know? But, thing is, I've completed the game with many characters. Like, I have about, like, 5 or, like, 6 characters I completed the game with, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I have this one too. Which is 7, right? So I've completed the game 7 times total. 7 times total. Because I really like your ambition, like when you complete the game once to get characters. Because the only way to get characters is rather much not buying, but you have to complete the game to be able. You have to complete the game multiple times as different other characters to get those many characters. There's about 30 characters total you can get, so you have to beat the game 30 times as different characters. And plus, if you beat the game with that character that you just got, I'm pretty sure you'll have a lot of fun with him. Pretty sure. There's a lot of things you can learn from these guys, like, you know, light attacks and all these combos and stuff. And all this, like, you know, there's, like, special abilities and things from her. Like, you know, magic. With this character, you can summon Buzzsaws, but to be able to get those two characters, you need to play the Ice Knight to get these two characters. Those two characters that I showed you. Like, to get this character, you need to be a game with, like, multiple characters. But, not gonna lie, the characters that I really want is rather much like the Necromancer, which the Necromancer really much is, kind of like a flying, knight with, like, you know, kind of like the Barbarian, but not really. Like, he does look like one of the Barbarians, but, like, you know, he has red eyes, you know? None of the other knights have red eyes. At least I think. But since I started the stream, I guess I'll just, like, keep it up for a long time. I mean, it's just stories. I'm just, like, giving you guys some extra content. Because I posted, a video, like, 3 days ago about, like, me being, like, doing, horror games. Which I will be doing horror games this September. That's coming up soon. Like, this September coming up soon. Like, after this, September, like, after September. Like, October, I mean. October, I'm going to start playing horror games, you know? And you can, like, come down and see it if you want. That's your choice. But just anyway, like, story time, like, I guess, like, I could tell you another story. So, there's this one story, or this one time, in a Fortnite game, which I was with one of my friends. We were trying to find some, like, you know, people to talk to and, like, game chat and stuff on, like, you know, Battle Royale and, like, you know, squads, like, squads fill. Well, let's just say I kind of, you know, cussed out a kid. You know why? It's because this kid was fucking racist to black people, man. Nah, dude, that's fucking disrespectful. Why are you so disrespectful, man? Like what he said, all black people are adopted. Like, so it started out with the kid saying that he's the best, he's better than us. And every kill he got, he always said, oh, I'm better than you, I'm better than you. Like, kid, okay, you get a kill. That's what we all do. At least once. We all at least get a kill at once. But you don't have to say you're, like, better than us. Like, Jesus Christ. Just got annoying. The kid was so loud and so annoying. But, like the kids are, like, you know, black people are all, like, adopted, apparently. Bro, shut your bitch ass up. I can literally roll up my black homies and fucking beat your ass up to a Lordy Pope. I mean, all my homies that are black out there, you good person. You know, you cool, you're special. Well, sorta. That's what all our mothers tell us, just to, like, you know, not make us sad. And it's true. It's true. But if you ask your mother, they're gonna very much say, like, you know, which I don't have one right now, but you know what I mean. I don't have one. Which is, I guess, fine. But you know what I mean. But I guess, like, we'll continue on with the story. So, basically that kid, like, you know, said, like, you know, black people are adopted and stuff. But then later, I think we did 1v1 the kid. And my friend totally beat his ass. I mean, I did lose to him a couple times, and he freaking, like air-raped the frick out of us. Which, like, we mostly just took our headsets off, just, like, you know, just until he's done with his whole little, happy tantrum, as we call it. Basically, where, like, you air-rape when you're, like, happy that you actually did something. That's what we call it, happy tantrum. Not no temper tantrum, it's a happy tantrum. That's what we call it around here. But anyways, continue on with the story. So, yeah, I died a couple times, you know, against him. But even, like, you know, when he was talking all that smack, I still did beat him in the end. I still did, somehow. Because mostly I am trash at the game, but you know what I mean. But just, like, you know what I mean, right? But I guess I'll add one more story, you know? I guess I'll tell one more story, you know? Mm. So, so there was this other story that I'm gonna tell, but, I wonder what kind I should tell. Oh, I know what to tell. So, there was this one time I met this one kid, but I'm not gonna say his name, of course, because you're probably gonna look him up and ask about all that stuff and get all those messages. But, so the one kid, me and my friends were not like really bullying him. We were kind of like making a tiny bit of fun of him, like a tiny bit, not too much like where the point to actually bullying, but just, you know, like I would never bully someone unless like they done something to us, or I'm much annoying as shit. But so then like later on, his brother or dad got onto the mic and said he can hack us all, or like, you know, just like boot us offline, which everybody always says just to scare you, which is not really scary anymore to me. Like if you say that, I don't really care anymore. Like just being honest, I don't care like about it, cause like since like, you know, he like his dad said that, then like we could basically just like call the cops on him, or like, you know, just do something about it, you know. Or like tell an older parent or like someone that's like very important that can really help us with this. Like we have to snitch, man, cause like he was older than us, man. I was fucking like 10 or like 11 or something when that happened, and this nigga for real like fucking like cursed us out, man. Like just hearing all those curses, like Jesus Christ. Like just curses at every single end of his sentence, like Jesus. Calm down, bro. Like, okay, we accidentally bullied your brother a little bit, okay? Sorry. We didn't mean to, actually. We didn't mean to. We didn't mean to bully him a little bit. We didn't mean to. Just, we were playing Brawlhalla, you know? And, like, we were, like, saying that he's, like, kind of bad at the game. Because I used to be a big 6-baron back then, but now I'm not much as much anymore. Because, like, now I can actually do combos, you know? Like, I'm not a 6-spammer anymore. I ain't that little shit that everybody hates. Well, probably, but you never know. But anyway, oh no. He's watching, isn't he? But anyways, as I was saying, we didn't mean to bully him, but it's just like we didn't mean to. Like, we didn't plan out to either. Like, I never bully anyone. I never bully anybody if they're, like, so annoying, you know? But just... I think I should tell one more story. So, I think I should tell one more story. What kind? I guess my past story, like, about how, like, it became, like, kind of toxic for a little bit to everybody. No matter what, you know? Even if they did share kindness for a little bit. So, here's the toxicness story right here. So, back then, I always used to be the nicest person ever, you know? Like, I'd always give my best loot to everybody. I would always, like, you know, be the nicest person, like, basically on the world of gaming. But then the toxic people start to roll in, you know? And then that's when the toxicness was birthed. You know? That's when it was birthed. The toxicness in me. Like, I never meant to, but they started it first, so... Hey, not my problem. When somebody starts something, you know you gotta do something about it. Otherwise, you're gonna let the nigga just stand on top of you, acting all almighty. So I ain't gonna let a nigga do that. So, just gotta clap back, man. Then a bunch of toxic guys just started to roll on my friends, you know? Because that same guy brung a bunch of people, like a bunch of friends on my other, like a bunch of his friends on my other friends, you know? And plus, man, we didn't really know anything back then, man. So yeah, I couldn't bring that bit and salts, like, you know, to really help the fight, you know? And so he won in a couple games, and they said we actually did beat him somehow. Even though we kind of, like, not really that good at some of the games. And not gonna lie, those times were fun. Because I always got bullied by little, like, you know, big people, you know? And little, like, little kids and big people, you know? Always got bullied by them. Well, some of them at least. Some are actually nice. Because I don't know why some are just, like, so big dicks, then. And I'm talking about, like, you know, they being dicks, man. I don't know why. Like, what have we ever done to you, man? What have we ever done? Exactly, we never done anything to you. We just met you. Acting toxic for no reason. And also, I found a key to the toxic people. Is that they bully little people because they have no life. I do have a life, too. I do, like, you know, go out sometimes, play with my neighborhood friends, you know. I'm not gonna say their exact names, but we kind of grew up together in this neighborhood, man. But then one of my friends moved away, you know, into like a new neighborhood, into like a new school and stuff. But man, was he the best, man. But you know what's weird about him? Is that the fact that, like, his girlfriend likes to show her toes to him. And I was like, what the fuck? Because always that WTF moment, don't you feel me? Always that WTF moment. Like, this actually is a true story. Promise. Just I don't have, like, you know, any real photos, because we didn't really take any real photos. But now that it's 2021, it's just very different, you know? Because, like, you know, both of them are rather much doing chores, or, like, at, like, you know, some, you know, family houses and stuff. I really do miss them, you know? All the fun times we have. Making, like, a little leaf fort and, like, well, not like a leaf fort, but, like, you know, kind of like a leaf sign in my yard and stuff. So much fun. But yet, now it's all gone down the drain. You know? Because one of my friends, they always used to show us cool videos about, like, you know, cool, like, people I never known before. Like, singers and stuff I never knew. Because when I was a child, I really rather much just, like, didn't watch, like, anything. Like, the saddest thing is that well, not, like, the saddest thing, but, like, you know, I just watch freaking movies over and over on, like, a little TV. And then once I started to watch, like, you know, actual, like, you know, things on, like, the real big TVs, so, like, my mom's room, my dad's room, or, like, the living room, then, like, I actually started getting invested in this, you know? Come here, boy. Oh, I didn't get any of them. But, yeah. Just, like, I started investing in, like, you know, TV. But then once started but then when my depression kicked in, I just didn't, like, when I don't know about, like, any anime or, like, any, like, cool things or any, like, rappers. What? You know, whatever. I'm not gonna pay attention to that. But anyways, just, like, it's weird, you know? How, like, we're so young and so stupid at first and don't know that much. But then when we're a full-blown adult, it's just, we know so much, but yet it happened too much. But, like, once my depression kicked in, it's just, I just blocked everything out of my mind. Like, whatever I saw, I just blocked it out. Like I say, like, some of my friends I block out, you know? And basically, pretty much everything in the world. And I just felt like my world is just filled, like, when she was here, my life was just filled with so much light. It's too bright, to be honest. But then, it just turned to darkness immediately when she died. And all I could see was just these words. I don't know what kind of words, but just letters that were so blurry. But man, just, I really hate it, you know? But yeah, that's how it was back then. No games until I was basically, I don't know, about 7. Or at least like 6. Actually, no, not 6. Freaking like 7, dude. Or actually, yeah, maybe like 6 or thing. Or 5. But you know. Cause there was a Walmart by our house, and then the first time I ever saw a game was the Wii U, you know? First ever thing I ever bought, like as a video game. And when I saw everything, I was just like, you know, hang to it for hours on end, you know? Like literally, I wouldn't get off that thing. But now it just feels like it's all gone. Like my Wii U, my stuff is all here still, but just the memories just all faded away. I mean, don't you get that feeling too? Okay, now we're good. But yeah, just those memories, man. Just But if you want to see more gameplay of this game, just tell me. But let me just tell you a little bit more about the game. So basically, your ambition will start about getting characters and stuff. Because getting characters in this game really is fun to do, but just doing, like, playing the game all over again, it really is fun too, but just, like, it doesn't seem as fun, you know? I was like way too invested in this, you know? Because it just seems so fun, you know? But all those memories just now gone down the drain. But hey, at least there was something, right? That's all that matters. There was something. They weren't nothing, of course. They were something. Something very special. But I gotta say, like, I was alone on PlayStation for about like almost half a year, you know? Well, so I didn't know what having friends on PlayStation was like. I didn't know what it was like. And then the first ever person I met was really nice. I met him on Dauntless, because that was the first free game I ever got off PlayStation. And then it just started, you know, my friend groups just started growing and stuff. But then later on, as I get more friends, just the friend groups start disbanding, you know? They just start exploding, you know? Without that much hatred, or just that much people never coming on again. Or kicking people out of it, just all gone down that drain, man. All gone down that drain. But hey, at least, you know, my friend Why Is He So Goated is here, you know? Or at least my brother, you know? He's kind of like a brother to me, you know? Those older people, my older friends are like brothers to me, you know? Like brothers to the very end, you know? All those good times, all those good memories. But yet, I just want to relive them again. But, hey, it's fine. It's fine. Exploring new games, having all this fun. But yet, I can't experience it again. I mean, I can't experience it in my own way. But just those friends are rather much, you know, not on my friend list anymore somehow. Or rather much just, they're never on again. Or just some little fight we had and just disconnected us both, you know? But hey, they'll come around. I know they will. Just like all friends do. They'll come around eventually. Just not now, not tomorrow, not probably like, you know, next week. But just, they'll come around. But the thing is, my most older friends rather much like try to find me a girlfriend, you know? And like, I'm like, bro, no girl wants to date me, man. No one. And they say, yes, they will, man. You just gotta find your right girl. You know? But to be honest, I don't want a girlfriend at all. Not saying I'm gay, but just like, you know. But like, Just, I don't want one right now. I just want to hang out with all of you, you know? Like, all my friends, all my brotherships. I want to hang out with all of them first before I go on and, like, do that stuff. Because my friends and my family matter the most to me. Those are the only things that will matter most to me. Because I treat my friends like family, you know? They're always part of the family. The Yankee family, you know? But yeah. So all you know out there, that I do love you as a brother, you know? Because you're the best thing I could ever have, you know? But anyways, let's continue on with this. Also, whoever just joined now, please watch to the end, you know? They won't let me get on the dinosaur. They're camping the dinosaur. Cause like these AI, they would like fully sprint to get to the fucking dinosaur. So rather much just kill them all. But like some people don't know about Danganronpa, or they might know it now since like some YouTubers play it now. I think it came out like a couple of years ago, I think. And it was like in beta form, and then like, you know, nobody really much played it. But now, like, it's fully out now, you know? Of course, probably everybody heard about the new game that's coming up on like Switch and stuff, you know? But anyways, let's carry on, shall we? Anyway, let's get a move on, shall we? Like, the game is not that hard unless, like, you know, you don't really approve anything. I mean, I would just save my points until, like, you know, until a point in time I keep getting beat, and then, like, you know, just keep dying and stuff, and then I'll, like, upgrade my points and stuff. But this is where, like, the real gameplay comes into hand, you know? Actually, you know what? Let's just end it right here. Anyways, like and subscribe if you want. But anyway, see ya later.